Okay, we're here at Home Depot. It's what Beavis and Butthead used to refer to as Home Labyrinth. And I'm going to try and score something that's going to help us with our paint pouring, and it's not what you think. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. It's the drywall section. Weren't expecting that, were you? Scrap drywall, broken drywall. Usually you can get it for just a few dollars. Check it out. Drywall. Scrap pieces of drywall that are broken that maybe, and is it a free or reduced price? So what I came to look for was some broken pieces of drywall, because often you can get that either for free or just a few dollars. What they had today, I didn't like. It wasn't the right size. But what they do have is this repair size panel. It's 24 inches by 24 inches. This is a ½ inch thick. I'm gonna get 2 of the ½ inch thick pieces. I'm gonna go back to the studio now after I buy it, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this. Let's go. If I can get through the line, the checkout line. I'm back in the studio with my 2 pieces of drywall, and I also have my new Paint Pouring People t-shirt on, which you can get at paintpouringpeople.com. It's my new merchandise. We're really excited about it. This is my first design, and there'll be more in the future. I also have a Facebook group called Paint Pouring People. If you haven't joined already, I hope you'll join us there. You can upload pictures of your paintings, and we can talk about it, and it's a lot of fun. I love seeing everybody's paintings. So anyway, back to the drywall. Here's what I did. As soon as I got back with my 2 pieces of drywall, I took some masking tape and went around the edges with it. Drywall has a raw edge, and I'm going to be using these pieces of drywall over and over again. They should last me a long time. Taping the edge just helps keep a nice clean edge, and it keeps that plaster stuff from coming out. Here's what I'm going to do. I have 2 paper paintings. Both of these were done on Strathmore brand 140-pound watercolor paper. They were swipes. I like doing lots of different techniques on this paper. And if you would like to see some of my videos on these paper painting techniques, I have several videos. In fact, I even have a playlist dedicated to paper painting. I really enjoy painting on paper. But here's what happens on the 140-pound. Sometimes it dries very warped. These dried somewhat warped. It varies from painting to painting. These definitely need to be flattened out before I can do anything with them. Here's the back side, if you can see the buckling. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a couple of paper towels down just for absorbency. I'm going to put these 2 paintings face down. And I have a spray bottle of water. And I'm going to spray the backs of these paintings. Quite a bit of water there. And then for more absorbency, I'm going to lay another paper towel down. Just a light spritzing. Get my other piece of drywall, and I'm going to lay it down right on top. There's weight to the drywall, but I'm going to go ahead and add a gallon of paint to it for some extra weight. If you have books or something to leave this, help weigh this down, and we're going to leave it overnight, and tomorrow I'll show you the results. Okay, guess what? It's tomorrow. So let's find out how we did here. I'm going to take my weight off, and I'm going to lift up my first piece of drywall. Now, if it happens to be damp inside, then it's not dry and you need to leave it again. But this has been overnight, so I know it's going to be dry. Let me set this aside. here's my paintings. There's one. There's two. Look at how flat they are. They're completely flat. I'm going to show you the back side. It's totally flat. So isn't that great to know now that you have a cure for the buckled watercolor paper? You can do anything now that you know you can do this. You can frame this as is. You can continue to work on it if you have some more that you want to add to something like this. If you'd like to mount these on canvas, I have a video about that. These on the wall are all the same Strathmore 9x12 140-pound paper, and I mounted them on canvas. I have a separate video for that if you want to learn how to do that. It really is effective. It looks nice. So you are only limited by your imagination what you can do with these paper paintings. If you make note cards, you know, if you want to dip into the paint on your table, I did a video about that. Use up your extra paint, do experiments, use this 140-pound paper. And this Strathmore watercolor paper is on my Amazon shopping list below this video. And check out the playlist for my paper paintings up there somewhere. There's a playlist tab. I have all my videos divided into playlists. Anyway, have fun painting on paper. I hope you'll like this video, comment, join me on Paint Pouring People on Facebook. And if you would like to support this channel, there are links below. PayPal. I have a Patreon page. Lots of stuff you can check out. Merchandise on paintpouringpeople.com. Have fun painting, and remember, there's no rules. Here's what's cool about drywall. This is why I use it. Number one, it's cheap or free. Buy it for a few dollars and find a scrap somewhere and cut it to size. It's flat. It's hard to find something flat. It is absorbent. The most interesting thing about drywall, the plaster in the middle absorbs the water from your paper. That's why you dampen it. That's how you create flat paintings, is it absorbs the water and flattens it out in the process. Cheap, flat, and absorbent.